From Ari Aster, director of the feel-good family hit of 2018 Hereditary, comes his next film, Midsommar. After a tragedy in her life, Danny, played by Florence Pugh, joins her boyfriend and his friends on a trip to Sweden to celebrate a festival that occurs only every 90 years, and it's called Midsommar. What occurs next is a really elaborate meditation on grief, finding family, breakups, religion, embracing community, growing together. When a lot of people get drugged, murdered, and mutilated for about 2.5 hours, this movie proves that Ari Aster is a force to be reckoned with in the horror genre. The camera work in the film is amazing. Right from the first shot, the film just throws you into this uneasiness. And that all comes from the camera work and the atmosphere. The majority of the movie takes place during daylight, the opposite of maybe every horror movie ever. The direction is brilliant, along with the performance from Florence Pugh. She's the Toni Collette of 2019, in that she was in an Ari Aster movie that deserves an Oscar for that performance, and she won't get it. She gives such guttural cries of grief and sadness that are just so heart-wrenching and real. Her performance as the weirdness elevates around her is fantastic. Now, having said all that, I'm still pretty mixed about the movie. Something about it just didn't hook me like Hereditary. Firstly, just ignoring the themes and direction, it is a movie about a bunch of dumb college kids going to a foreign place and getting murdered. Seen that 100 times. Like Hereditary, there's a lot of foreshadowing with something in the background, paintings, objects, some seemingly meaningless dialogue that will come into play later. So having seen Hereditary where that was also the case, I was on the watch for it and everything played out pretty much exactly as expected from what was foreshadowed. I appreciate the detail and everything, but once I knew this is where the movie's going to go, it made the experience just so much more deflating. It doesn't help that the movie is 2.5 hours long, which leads to some pacing issues. At a certain point, after a certain scene, the escalation feels like it just stops dead on and the movie just keeps continuing for another 40 minutes. There isn't any agency to our main character. Things just happen around her and she reacts. There's no driving force or goal for her. Things just sort of happen. It's incredibly well made, well acted, lots of disturbing imagery. As much as I would like to, because of the direction and everything, I just can't recommend it. Definitely is not for everyone, and I will probably never watch it again, as much as a rewatch would probably help my understanding. It's a lot better than Annabelle Goes to Homecoming Far From Home, Annabelle 5, whatever we're up to now. So, if those are your options, go see Midsommar. Bye.